Dave Ramsey says your home is not an investment, it's a liability. And honestly, for most homeowners in Bryan-College Station, he's 100% right. Most people will make a $2,000 per month mistake. They'll treat their home as a place to sleep instead of a wealth building machine. Are you treating it like an asset or a liability? I'm Greg Schwartz, and I've helped dozens of local investors flip the script. From Aggie students owning properties before they graduate to my own personal Airbnb room that generated $2,000 a month in pure side income. I've seen exactly how to turn a house in Bryan-College Station from a liability into an asset and even help people live for free. In this video, I'm going to teach you the 4 specific house hacking playbooks that work in Bryan-College Station right now. First, the classic multifamily. Then the rent by the room, great for students. The Airbnb room, and lastly, the game day gold mine. Easy for me to say. By the end of this, you'll have not 1, but 4 plans to stop paying your mortgage and start building real equity in the best college town in Texas. So let's dive in. Don't get me wrong, I love Dave Ramsey, and he's not wrong. If you buy a house just to live in it, it's a liability. If you're paying a mortgage, if you're paying property taxes, if you're paying maintenance, and you're using your W-2 income to cover that, well, we just defined a liability. It's something that's gonna show up as a big red number on your monthly budget. But here in Bryan-College Station, we have a little secret weapon. We have a massive rotating population of 70,000 plus students and thousands of game day visitors. So if you're not monetizing your primary residence here in town, you could be leaving $2,000 a month or more on the table. Here's exactly how we would fix that using the 4 different house hack playbooks. Strategy number 1 is the heavy hitter. It's the classic, it's the fan favorite. We're talking about multifamily, usually a duplex or a 4-plex here in town. You live in one of the units and your neighbors, well, they pay your mortgage. So check out this duplex that Jonathan purchased. He bought it, it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath per side, and he only paid about $405,000. His monthly payment, $3,300. The non-occupied side made him $1,900 a month, so he's living in a very nice 3-bedroom unit for $1,400 a month, 3 bedrooms in South College Station. For that price, it doesn't exist. Plus, he gets appreciation and principal paydown. Or check out Caitlin and Kyle. These guys bought a 4-plex. They went big on their first ever purchase. They literally live for free because their tenants covered 100% of their mortgage, plus they got appreciation and principal paydown. The secondary playbook that you could run is the rent by the room. So maybe you don't want to live in a duplex. Maybe you can't afford a multifamily home. Maybe you want a nicer townhouse a little bit closer to campus. That's what Nathan did. Nathan was still an engineering student at A&M when he bought this 3-bedroom, 3-bath townhouse where his monthly mortgage was about $2,000. He then rented out the spare bedrooms for $1,400 in total, meaning his out-of-pocket expense is about $600 per month, plus he got appreciation and principal paydown every single month. Here's an important note about rent by the room. If you are going to live in one of the rooms and rent out the rest, keep in mind that just because the city no longer has a law about unrelated people living in a house, HOAs and deed restrictions still have teeth. They can still restrict how many people live in a house that are otherwise roommates. So be sure to read bylaws and HOA rules before you buy a house and implement this strategy. The third play is the Airbnb room. Now, if you don't want roommates in your personal space, this is my go-to. The Airbnb room is exactly what my wife and I did. We had a bedroom with an exterior door and an attached bath. We locked the interior door that led to the rest of the house. So we didn't provide our guests access to our living room or our kitchen. We just gave them a mini fridge, a microwave, and a Keurig. And that one room, just one bedroom, made us $1,000 to $2,000 a month. It covered half of our mortgage, and we never had to share a hallway with the guests. Heck, most of the time we never even saw them. It's the lowest friction house hack in the book. Plus, while we own the house, we get appreciation and principal paydown. The fourth play is the game day gold mine. So check out Hannah and Mitchell. They have a 4-bedroom house. And when the Aggies have a home game and 100,000 fans come to town, or it's ring weekend or graduation, Hannah and Mitchell move their personal stuff into the garage and rent the house on Airbnb. They net over $1,500 for a single weekend. In a town like BCS, where events happen almost every single month, this strategy alone can pay for your entire property tax bill for the year. The bottom line, your house is a liability because you let it be one. If you're smarter than the average homeowners, you'll turn it into an asset. If you want to know which neighborhoods in Bryan-College Station actually work, which house hacks are best for you, then we need to start a conversation, and the first step for that is to shoot me an email. Just send me the word house hack to info@schwartzrealtygroup.com, and I will personally respond and get the conversation started. For everybody else who wants to learn more about house hacking here locally, I recommend you check out this video right here.